Okay, let's get started. Okay. Very nice to have you here in China and with Kicksivison fans. Can you give us our fans a little bit of greeting from you?
Yeah, what's up, everybody? My name is Dylan Raasch. I'm a creative director of Nike Air Max.
Okay, thank you for that. My first question is about as a senior director of the Air Max. Would you please tell us something about your like daily job in Nike?
Yeah, well, I mean, I spent a lot of time working with my team on kind of thinking what the future of Air Max will be. So we do a lot of sketching, a lot of innovating, a lot of talking around what the future can be, and talking to a lot of people who love Air Max.
And the most important thing of this year for AM 270, and I mean, I wonder why this is now. I mean, in the spot of the timeline, because Air Max like a 360 is almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, I think when we started working on the 270, we had to find a bag that wasn't too small, wasn't too big, so that when we messed around with it and experimented, we knew kind of the parameters of what we could do. So there was a lot of innovation that went into it, and to get the heights that we did, we wanted to make sure that we started off with something that would work. So it was kind of a test a little bit, but now that we know what we can do, we have the ability to go bigger or smaller.
The test takes very long time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. And the next one is like, yeah, the air sole of this spectacular shoe is very quite the thickest of all time. I mean, yeah. What about during the sample phase? Do you have any thicker thing or something different?
Yeah, I mean, we tried early on. We had it much bigger. We did a lot of testing and experimenting, and some of it worked, some of it didn't. We had some failures, but I think where we landed was where we felt the shoe would actually perform the best for wearing it all day. So that's where we landed. But you know, who knows? In the future, maybe we can go bigger.
Still want a bigger, right? More comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about comfort.
And why not? You know. And the next one is, as Nike always prefer the new release, probably coming out with some vivid colorways. And what's your consideration about this new release? What about the colorways? I mean, talk something about that.
Yeah, I think on this shoe in particular, like one was we wanted to celebrate the heritage, so we did like a 93 colorway and a 180 colorway that we'll see coming out. But when we came to the color, we wanted to make sure the shoe had its own identity. So we did I think the gold yellow colorway that we saw in the Astrid Anderson collection was kind of like the OG colorway, but we made a whole bunch of them. We did the blacks with the popped bags, and I think there's going to be a lot more colors coming. So
Looking forward to it. Yeah. Okay. The next one is we know that Roshi, 1 and 2, hits the most shoe cabinet in Chinese family because it's bargain price and very comfort feeling. And can we count on this? Then maybe one day you bring this kind of two series together. Maybe we'll have a Roshi Air Max Roshi. Is that a good idea for you?
I love your idea. I love your thinking. I'm always down with simplicity, and I think the Roshi obviously is like, one of my favorite projects. But to bring it into the Air Max family, I think would be a cool thing. So let's see.
I bet you have a bargain price for the normal family. They're gonna afford that much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one is coming from my colleague in the U.S. He's a big fan of Air Max as well. He asked about the things is in the last 3 years we have a great many of Air Max models that bring history and modern technologies together, like Air Max Zero and Vapor Max Plus 97 Ultra and the upcoming Vapor Max 97 Extra. Are we going to see more of this unfavorable shoe in the days that like Air Max 98, 96, and a TL4 that coming back with something like a brand new elements? Do you understand my question?
Yeah, I think talking to Air Max fans, we always hear kind of what's popping up, and 98 Deluxe, all these shoes have been kind of gaining traction. So I think as we kind of move forward over the next couple of years, we'll be moving, throughout the archive and the vault and kind of seeing what else people are into and figuring out what elements we can to update them. So I think there'll be some fun stuff coming.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. And I'm a football fan. This year gonna be the biggest year, like 2018 Russian. The things were happening, and yesterday we saw there's a Mercurial launching event in London, and Virgil was wearing his off-white Mercurial Vapor Max. You see that coming, all right? I mean, I wonder if are we going to see more football theme like Air Max coming in the coming days?
I think that was a special shoe that we did for the birthdays of the two guys. But I don't think that. I think when we do it, it'll be more of a surprise. It's not going to be anything that's going to be like we're going to be doing predictably.
Because our football fans are really looking forward to this kind of thing. Yeah, okay. And one last question is about collaboration. Maybe they're related to some secret or something commercial thing. And of course, we can count on this on AM 270, right? And can you give us some hint about, this thing which is going to be showed up?
So future collaborations.
Yeah. I mean, just some big names, all right?
Well, actually, I can't think of any right now off the top of my head that I can say. But knowing that we have this new silo around the 270 and this modern silo, how we're going to build that out, we've received a lot of interest of people collaborating on stuff. So I think we're going to have new ways that we approach the 270 and how we see that in the future. So I think there's going to be a lot of good collaborations coming.
One more question I just come to my head is that there's an NBA player who plays for Jazz, Utah Jazz, Seth Rocha.
Yeah.
I don't know. You must ask it for many times about this question. He's wearing Air Max during his toughest NBA basketball game.
Yeah.
How do you think about that?
I think it's amazing. It just goes to show that I know he loves the Air Max 90, and that's what he wears like during games. Which a lot of us were like, we didn't know you can wear that, but I think there's a lot of shoes where you wouldn't be surprised with the Air Maxes, especially that they still perform because I mean they're designed to perform and they're still performing today. So I think it's really cool. It kind of sets a new idea in your head that hey, you can do anything.
With Air Max. Yeah, right. Thank you, and thank you for your time. Okay, we're looking for more chance to meet you in Shanghai.